Hello, everybody. So, am I yelling? Ooh, to me it sounds like I'm yelling. Well, anyway, so it has been almost officially a month since I decided to quit social media. I deleted Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, never really used Twitter anyway, so that wasn't really a thing. But at the time, about a month ago, I was feeling really bad, and I would go on the social media and I would look at all these things and would look at all the pretty pictures of pretty girls, and then look at houses that people were buying at the age of 20, and I would say, why can't I do that? So why can't I be that pretty? Why can't I have a house? Wow, why can't I take a vacation to blah blah blah? You know, we all do it. It's kind of a normal thing. But I kind of let it wreck me. And I was very vulnerable. And I know in a month, a lot of people say like, well, your problems aren't going to go away in a month, blah blah blah. And they're not. I'm not perfect. But I learned a lot of things being off of social media. And I just learned to enjoy other things, have other things to do with my time, embrace the conversations that I had with people because it made it much more meaningful instead of very vapid, empty conversations. Disclaimer, not everyone who wrote to me had an empty conversation, but a majority of them were just pictures of your shoe and there's nothing there, or I don't know, just things that weren't very productive. And on the flip side of that, I am aware that the stuff that I posted was not very productive, was not that interesting, both on Facebook and on Instagram and whatnot. Really, I said I don't care a lot about what people are posting, and they probably don't care about what I'm posting. So I decided to just X-nay on the social media. That didn't, okay, just forget I said that. Anyway, about a couple months ago, I decided to do the social media thing, quitting that. But it didn't last for very long. And this time I was committed. So I decided, so after that, I had a lot of free time and I was able to do a lot of things and even cross a lot of things off my bucket list. I learned how to drive a manual car. I am learning sign language. I'm so sorry if I just butchered that. But I have a lot of time to like do things that I really like to do and have these conversations with people. And aside from that, about a month and a half ago, I started a new medication. I'm not going to bore you with everything, but it was a mood stabilizer. And I wasn't very candid on social media about my mental health issues. It is what it is. But I started that and I feel like it's changed my life. And it's crazy because it kind of makes me want to cry of happiness, which I can guarantee you has not happened in a very long time. Even when my nieces were born, of course I was overjoyed. I was elated, but I haven't cried from happiness in a long time, and that is likely due to the fact that I've been dealing with these mental demons for a handful of years, almost when I started college. And I always just got in the way of myself. My freshman year, whatever, throughout, I let people just dictate how I felt and how I talked to myself. And now I just feel like I have so much more respect for myself. And I'm not saying that if you use social media regularly, you don't have respect. It's totally your choice. That's fine. I think that's great. It's a very good platform to talk to people, to catch up, look at news articles, use the Facebook Marketplace. I don't care. I think it's really cool. But I just wanted to do something abrupt to kind of learn something about myself and about life, because for a while there I was just sitting and I was miserable. I on this very bed, I sat and cried and thankfully had a lot of people that were helping me, and I had my family that would call me, and they're 1,000 miles away, but they would call me, and my boyfriend would just hold me and say that it's fine, and he was such a good listener and so compassionate. He would just hold me I just kept saying, like, what's the point? Why am I here? I don't see a point. I feel nothing. I don't feel a fire anymore. I stopped practicing music after I got my degree in May. For a long time before that, I didn't even take voice lessons, things like that. I never played. I never sang. And now I find myself playing every single night, just working on things. And I just feel so inspired by the people around me that they're working on their craft. They're doing these things. And I want it to be better. And I wanted to learn from this experience. So, I mean, all in all, my problems aren't just gonna go away from quitting social media and, you know, even on this medication. Like I said, I'm not perfect, but I'm slowly and surely learning to love myself more and to deal with my emotions better and to cope and to have these different hobbies and to pursue the things that I loved all along. One thing that I also noticed, just kind of a funny side note, is that since I've been on this medication and just better in general, I have been talking people's ears off. And I'm not lying. I'm just talk. My friends are like, oh, that's interesting. I mean, I talk about music, I talk about flooring. Side note, I also fixed a hole in my drywall. I'm becoming mechanical. Fixed a headlight. Didn't think I could do that. So I'm just talking. And they're so patient with me, and I just love it. I love the way I feel now. I feel just so much happier than I have in so many years, and it's incredible. I have my bad days. You know, a couple weeks ago wasn't a good week. I wasn't feeling it. I just felt kind of down and kind of sad. But the way I handled it was different. Instead of sitting in this bed and crying myself to sleep, I got up and I said, okay, well, I feel like crap, but I'm gonna do something today. I'm gonna clean the house. I'm gonna play the piano. I'm going to try to see people. I'm an extrovert, and I get a lot of my energy from being with people. That's my fun. I love it. I think it's great. I love going out to karaoke. Shout out to all the people that have come out to karaoke and to do all the stuff, out for lunch. All that contact meant so much to me during this whole process for the multiple reasons, that I've listed. So it's always going to be an uphill battle to deal with your feelings. But the most important thing is to try to take little steps to overcome that, to cope with it, to talk about it. Because if you just bottle that inside and just lay around and cry, nothing gets fixed. And after a while, the people around you, it's not fair to them that they have to deal with that. So it's about trying to be proactive in fighting those mental health issues, and it can be very hard. I'm not saying that it's easy at all. It is a step-by-step and hour-by-hour for a lot of us to do something with our day and to try to stay optimistic. But slowly I'm learning, and I'm hoping that, the people around me that I know, that I don't know, acquaintances, friends, that, they can learn to deal with them, efficiently, and be progressive in their lives as well, because that's exactly what I'm learning. So I just wanted to make this video. It probably got really long, but I wanted to make the video and to talk about it and to just reflect on all the things that I've gotten to do and all the things that I have to look forward to. And I'm just really, really grateful. I'm so grateful for the people in my life that sent me text messages, that hung out with me, that called me, that video chat me. Seeing my nieces every single day, like FaceTiming them, completely makes my day. So all those things that meant so much to me, and that's why I wanted to make a video. I thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And yeah, take it easy.